insane weapons on Amazon that you can buy right now without a license. Holy whack-a-mole. I saw this video and I'm like, should I record this video? Should I react to this video? It is very interesting, but okay, I'm not telling you to buy all these.
1 in 6 Americans has had something stolen right off their front porch. Not from a car, not from a store, their front porch. And what did most people do about it? They bought a Ring camera so they could watch the guy take their package in 4K. Today we're doing something different. We're talking about 5 things you can legally buy on Amazon right now that will make a thief, a burglar, or anyone else with bad intentions deeply regret their life choices.
I'm just imagining your whole front yard just being one of those like red laser pointers that if somebody touches them, they like their leg or arm is gonna get like slit, like just cut through, like in the movies or cartoons. There's no way.
Firearms license. No background check on most of these. Just a credit card and the desire to not be a victim. Welcome to Born Sharp. Let's get into it. Number 1, Taser Bolt 2. We're starting with the one product on this list that every single person
Is this an AI voice? It's so annoying.
Watching this already knows about, and half of you are still not carrying the Taser Bolt 2. Yes, on Amazon, fulfilled by Amazon, 2-day shipping right to your door. The Bolt 2 shoots 2 barbed probes up to 15 feet. Those probes deliver an electrical charge that shuts down your voluntary muscle control for 30 seconds. You don't fall asleep, you don't get knocked out, your muscles just stop working, and the person holding the taser walks away. Now, people will say, 15 feet? What if the guy is 20 feet away? Valid, but here's the thing. Most break-ins and attacks don't happen at 20 feet. They happen in a hallway, in a parking garage, at a doorstep. 15.
Listen, if we can think about all of the exceptions to the rule, there can be 1,000 different situations. But still, are tasers legal everywhere in the US, in Europe? I don't know. Like, I know a few girls my age, mid-20s, that when they go out at night alone, as just women, just them, they do have tasers. And a few of them have actually used them. So I'm not fully against this. Just don't be an idiot.
Feet is the distance between you and the person who did not expect you to be armed. And unlike a firearm, the legal threshold for deploying a taser in most states is significantly lower. You don't need to prove lethal threat. You need to prove you were scared and had reason to be. The Bolt 2
so
also
most
comes
states
with a built-in laser sight and LED flashlight because Axon apparently decided that if you're going to electrocute someone—
I just realized this whole video is about affiliate marketing as well, and they're probably going to put the products in the description so they can make affiliate money out of these products if you buy them through their links. I just realized the point of this video.
Downside, it's a single shot device. You get 1 deployment before you need to reload. So if you miss, or if there are 2 people, you're now holding a very expensive flashlight. Is it worth—
Just buy multiple of them. Buy 5 of them. Will you be able to use all 5 at the same time? Skill issue.
Worth $400? For most people, yes. It's the most legally defensible, most widely available, least requires explanation weapon on this list. If you own nothing else on this list, own this. Number 2, Byrna SD Launcher. Okay,
what?
You wanted something that looks like a gun, feels like a gun.
Oh, it's not actual
make
gun.
Any reasonable person question all of their recent decisions. But without a firearm classification, a background check, or a federal paper trail, meet the Byrna SD. The Byrna is a CO2-powered pistol that fires 68 caliber projectiles up to 60 feet at 300 feet per second.
No joke, when I was a kid, like, we used to play with these toy guns, like they looked exactly like real guns. We would use these mini orangey balls to shoot with them. And an old lady, I was like 8, 9 years old, playing with the kids in the neighborhood. That one day they decided to not bully me somehow. And this one old lady watching from the fucking balcony called the cops on us. She thought we were actually playing when... And the cops actually came. They actually like talked with our parents. We're like, no, these are toys. You can literally buy these guns at a toy store. This freaking lady doesn't let kids have fun. Karen. Slavic
It is not
carry.
classified as a firearm. You do not need a permit to own it. You do not need a background check. You need to be 18 and you need to be able to click add to cart. Now here is what makes this particularly nasty. It doesn't just hit you. Load it with the max pepper rounds, and when that projectile impacts, it bursts open and disperses a cloud of 9% OC and CS. That's pepper spray and tear gas combined. That incapacitates for up to 45 minutes. 45 minutes. That's not a deterrent. That's a
I just get pepper spray. Yeah, just buy pepper spray. Tear gas, sure, but I just buy pepper spray, you know?
consequence. The Byrna
Like,
has
I gotta refill this. Fuck that.
effective range of 60 feet, which is more than 4 times the Bolt 2, meaning you can engage someone before they get to you, at the doorway, on the porch, across a parking lot, without ever having to get close enough for things to get complicated. The honest critique, the trigger pull is long, and the CO2 cartridge is pierced on the first shot, which means once you fire, your cylinder is actively leaking and needs to be replaced.
Just get a pepper spray.
This is not a set it and forget it carry weapon. You need to stay on top of maintenance. But for home defense, as a nightstand weapon in states where keeping a firearm feels like more paperwork
Buy the one that's like fully black, so at least people actually like think it's a real weapon.
than it's worth, the Byrna SD is a
Like, I
genuine-
think with this thing, not this red one. What the fuck is this? But it looks cool. But buy the full black one or a gray one if there is one. It'll actually look like a real weapon, and you might get in a sunshade confrontation. And if you pull it out, people might actually think that you're actually holding a real gun. I wouldn't even shoot this. I would just use this as intimidation, and probably use the pepper spray that's somewhere on me. If I shoot this and they see it's not a real gun, yeah, fuck that.
serious tool, and it looks enough like a real gun that we're betting most people won't wait
Not
around
with
to
those
find out which
colors.
one it is.
Not with the red
3,
one.
T4EHDX
What the
68
fuck?
caliber pump action rifle. Okay,
What?
we're done playing around. This is the T4EHDX, a 68
Yo!
caliber CO2 powered pump action rifle, full metal receiver, massive muzzle brake, Picatinny rail on top for optics, 3 kilograms of you need to leave my house right now energy. When you rack this thing, it sounds exactly
It looks
like
like
what it is.
it looks
Pump
like an
action
actual
And
shotgun.
in the dark, in a hallway at 2 in the morning, that sound alone is doing about 70% of the work. The
Yeah, this-
HDX
what-
holds 16 68 caliber rounds in the tube magazine. It runs on an 88 gram CO2 capsule that you can keep loaded in standby mode for months. One tap on the back of the stock, the capsule pierces, and you get up to 42 shots before you need to reload, 16 of which are already chambered and ready to go. Load it with rubber ball rounds, and you've got a serious pain compliance weapon that will stop most humans without permanent injury. Load it with pepper ball rounds, and you've combined the stock.
Again, I feel like if you have a insane enough guy trying to do some bullshit to you, like some drug addict, he might not even be, phased by this. He might be a little bit, but he'll still keep running at you, especially once he finds out. I think this will work for normal people, but for insane, mentally ill people on drugs that basically have lost, they basically feel numb to a lot of this stuff. Like, maybe if you shoot them with a real gun, but that's obviously not the case. Maybe if you're in an actual real situation where you have to, but
Power
that's
of a
like,
shotgun
again,
with
this
the
is more
chemical
for intimidation in
incapacitation
my
of the
opinion.
Byrna.
The
This
looks,
is not a solid
looks
weapon.
wise, this will get you by way, like, this is gonna get the job done, just looks
There
wise.
is nothing discreet about the T4EHDX. It is big,
Yeah.
it is loud, and it is absolutely on Amazon with Prime shipping. The thing we actually respect about this weapon is what it represents.
Bro!
A force multiplier for people who don't want
Bro, you can actually hurt somebody with this. This is not a joke. How is this? How we can just buy this legally without a license? I feel like this shouldn't be.
absolutely clear that they could make your life significantly
I don't think
worse.
this should be
That's a real
just
category.
just that easy to buy legally
And the
without a license.
T4EHDX owns it. Downside, it is not compact. This is a long gun. You're
Yeah.
not concealing this. It lives by the bed, in the closet, or, if you're feeling ambitious, on the wall like a piece of modern art.
If you know what, you live in a country where you can't buy weapons like this, you don't have a license, buy something like this for your house. That is, even the gun, why not? But I'd especially buy this for if somebody breaks into my house. Yeah, it's legal. If I get in trouble, Amazon's gonna get in trouble as well. Probably
Real quick,
not,
if you're
but
getting
hopefully.
value out of this,
Hopefully.
hit the like button. It actually helps more people find the channel.
Yeah, please like and subscribe. I don't actually have an AI voice. I'm authentic. You can actually hear me. Like, I've got
If
an
you're new
accent.
here, subscribe. We more than appreciate it. Okay, back to it. We've got 3 more and they only get weirder from here. Number 4, Popotter Ballistic Dart Launcher. Okay, we just showed you a $400 taser, a $350 CO2 pistol, and a $300 pump action rifle that weighs 3 kilograms.
Are you telling me you're gonna use bombs
Next
now?
one
Oh,
costs $25.
Okay.
25. This is the Popotter Ballistic Dart Launcher. It fits in your
no fucking way that is. How is that legal, bro? You're stabbing somebody into. Nah.
It weighs 3 ounces and it fires solid 440C stainless steel darts, the same grade of steel used in surgical instruments and high-end kitchen knives, up to 30 feet, silently.
High-end kitchen knife. So this is basically the same as stabbing somebody with a kitchen knife. That's basically what he said. Like what this AI voice said. No,
CO2,
I
batteries,
disapprove of
no
this.
gunpowder, and no moving parts beyond a spring.
So far, only the taser makes sense to me, and maybe the shotgun at home.
How it works: you load the darts, 3 come in the box, press them back until they lock into place, hold down the protective collar safety, and press the button. That's it. The dart leaves at enough velocity to punch through cardboard, embed in wood, and make a very compelling argument for personal space.
He actually didn't mention skinning humans, because you shouldn't be doing that. Again, legally, if you can protect yourself
you laugh this off as a
in your state or
novelty,
country,
this thing is genuinely
yeah,
unsettling
I get
in a
it.
way the bigger weapons
From a
aren't.
home
The
invasion,
T4
yeah.
EHDX is intimidating because it's huge
What the
and loud.
fuck?
The Popotter
No.
is unsettling because it's the size of a lighter and you'd never see it coming. There's no rack, no CO2 hiss, no warning, just a dart. The honest assessment? The range is limited. It holds 3 shots and reloading is not fast. This is not a primary home.
Yeah, imagine you use all of them. You can't find them, or they're, you shot them at a human. Then what? What are you doing? You're gonna get them out of the person?
What it is the ultimate backup.
Yo, this
The thing
am I
in your
gonna get in
pocket
trouble for
on
this
your
video?
keychain
Please,
and a
no.
jacket you grab
I
on the
am
way out
against
the door
this.
That gives you one
I am
very
for
surprising
self-protection,
option
but
when
against
nothing else
this.
is available. At $25, the question
Without a
isn't
license?
whether it's
No.
worth buying. The question is why you don't already have 3.
No.
At number 5, Taser Strike.
Imagine, listen, man. There's a lot of irresponsible parents out there. If like kids get this, I don't wanna see what might happen.
We're going to take a brief detour from things that are obviously weapons to talk about something that absolutely no one will see coming. The Taser Strike Light. From the outside, a flashlight. A perfectly normal black tactical flashlight. Something you'd see
Oh yeah, that's so black.
in any
Look at that flashlight. It's so
garage,
black.
any glove box, any bed.
Maybe it's never mind.
Side drawer without a second thought. From the inside, a 50,000 volt stun gun with a crack loud enough to make a grown man step backward involuntarily. Here's
This makes
what
sense.
we actually love about this.
This
It
and the
works in
taser?
multiple ways simultaneously. First, you can blind someone with the high intensity beam. Anyone who's had a powerful flashlight shine directly in their eyes knows this is not a minor inconvenience. Second, you can arc the electricity visibly, which most humans have a biologically hardwired aversion to. Third, you can make contact and deliver a charge that will put most people on the ground. And fourth, and this is the part no one talks about, if all of that somehow fails, it is made out of aircraft grade aluminum and it is heavy, and you can just hit someone with it. The Strike Light is also the most plausible deniability weapon.
I just have one issue. It's supposed to look like a flashlight, but it literally says taser. It shouldn't be saying that. Hide it. Make it smaller.
on this list. You're not walking into a building with a taser.
But this and the first one make total sense. The gun, I don't think it's worth it. The shotgun for at home, yeah.
You're walking in with a flashlight. The
The knife one, yeah, fuck that.
matters in a lot of
Hell nah.
situations. At around $100, this is also the most accessible price point on this list. If the Byrna and the T4E feel like overkill for everyday carry, the Strike Light doesn't. It's a flashlight with consequences. And the bonus highlight, number 6, the Real Autonomous Turret.
A turret. You bro, imagine going down on a night out downtown. You know, there's groups of women, young women out there, going out to have fun, do shit. A lot of them probably have tasers. Don't blame them for it, okay? A few of my friends have them, and a few of them have sadly needed to use them, and they used them, and they probably saved their lives. But a fucking you're seeing somebody walking with a fucking turret. No, it's like they're with a truck, and on the back there's just a turret. Okay, so you have one female friend has the shotgun, one female friend has the gun, and one has the flashlight and the first one, what was it, the laser, what was it, and the last girl on the turret in the back of the truck. Doesn't get more American than that, doesn't it? When I visit America, I want to see that.
Right, we saved the best,
all
or
legal,
the most disturbing, depending on your perspective, for last. Now, technically, this one isn't on Amazon. I know, I told you 5 Amazon weapons. All are on Amazon, except this one. This one
Bro.
I'm including because it is
Yeah,
so
you saw those white balls? Basically, that's what we used when we were kids, but they were orange.
hinged that leaving it off the list would be a disservice to everyone watching. This is the real autonomous turret, and yes, it is exactly what it sounds like. It is a fully autonomous AI-powered turret that will identify, track, and engage a human
the dog! Yo, get the dog out of there!
The turret runs on an NVIDIA
Yo, what the
Jetson chip
fuck?
and uses real-time body pose estimation to analyze what every person in its field of view is
Again,
doing.
number one, I wouldn't trust this because AIs can't. No, I wouldn't trust the AI. I wouldn't trust my safety and my private and my location and everything. Secondly, I don't think it's that much better than the shotgun, than the gun. I don't like it. The shotgun, yeah. The laser and the taser. I think all of those are way much better, in my opinion. This, just those balls, those plastic balls. Yeah, they hurt, but they're not gonna stop. Hey, listen, if a guy's trying to rob a like expensive place, an expensive I don't know, whatever it is. There's expensive technology inside. They want to steal that shit. This won't stop them. Okay.
If someone stands still with their hands raised, it holds. If it detects aggressive movement or a threat posture, it fires. It does this entirely on its own. You don't have to push a button.
Yeah, I don't think that's stopping a guy who's actually determined to like, and as well if it's like winter time and I'm like dressed in a lot of layers. Yeah, I'm not gonna feel it. Sorry. Maybe if it hits my eyes,
You don't have to be home.
it's still not gonna stop me.
You don't have to be awake. It fires paintball or rubber ball rounds, which means it is technically
Insane.
non-lethal. But also, it is an autonomous weapons platform pointed at your front yard. These are not contradictory facts. The thing that's fascinating about this from a legal standpoint is the question it forces. If a machine decides to fire at someone and that someone is...
Again, I just think this would just look scarier than it actually performs. Tell me what you guys think. Born Sharp, interesting channel, interesting video. What would you guys get from this? I would get the taser for when I go out and the shotgun for at home, right? If it's actually legal where I live or where you live, that's what I mean. If you can have these without a license. But I'm pretty sure if I would probably talk with police and show them this and see, and I'm like, yeah, can I like use this? Is this okay if I get this for personal safety reasons? Anyway, tell me what you guys think in the comments. This like last one was pretty surprising, but it's actually pretty stupid. Tell me what you guys think and have a nice day.